Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are doing the Chic Beauty box for the November-December box. This is a newer, at least to me, monthly, or it's a bi-monthly subscription service. So I unboxed it the last box and now we're going to do it again today. A lot of you seem to enjoy that last unboxing. So I'm going to show you guys what I got this month. So why don't we go ahead and get started. So like I said, this is a bi-monthly service. You get it every single other month and it is $34.99. I'm curious to see how everything turned out. I actually did get an email from Chic and they asked me if I wanted to customize my box this time. So I was mentioning, I believe in my Allure box, how like with them I don't get to customize anything. But they did ask me to pick the products I wanted to receive. So I did want to mention that. So I kind of have an idea, but I don't even remember what I picked. And not everything was available to pick. So I'll kind of walk you guys through what I got. The thing that I really like about this box is that they actually have all of the prices right here on it. That to me is so helpful because not only are the prices of the products on there, but it also has the total value of the box. So myself as a reviewer, that just makes it simpler. I don't have to like sit there and get my phone out and calculate everything. I love that. And they also have on here variation 1 and variation 2. So it's going to be able to let me tell you what other products you could have chose if you didn't choose my variation. So it's very helpful that they include this so that I'm able to describe the box the best I can to you guys. So let's go ahead and start. So the very first item that I got, I wanted to grab mine out, is this Kevyn Aucoin highlighter. And Kevyn Aucoin is a pretty pricey brand. So this is something I was excited to see inside of here. So this is the Limelight Neo highlighter. It retails for $38. The other option was a Too Faced Hangover Good to Go SPF moisturizer. I'm not the biggest fan of Too Faced's skincare products. I feel like they have a lot of fragrance in them and that's just not like my vibe, so I do not care for those, but when I saw this, I was like, I don't have a highlight, so I want this. So it comes in this very luxurious packaging right here. You have like this velvet little case, and this is gorgeous. Here is the packaging. Oh my gosh, I love their packaging. It has like that fade right there, super beautiful. And I'll go ahead and open it up. I once upon a time tried this formula, but I had like a, I believe it was like a neon like purpley shade, and that one just didn't work for me, but this one here looks super wearable. So this is in Sahara. It says Golden Rose Glow. So this one definitely looks a lot more down my alley, like something I would be more amped to wear. It feels very buttery, very soft. Here is a swatch that is beautiful. So I'm really happy to get this in the box. So I'll go ahead and walk you guys through the next product. This one I was like, what? You say, what's going to be in this box? Because we got some YSL. And I know I've never gotten YSL in another subscription box. So I was like, okay, this is like ramping you up there quickly. So this is the YSL Rogue Pure Contour Creamy Lip Stain. YSL is a very pricey brand. This retails for $38, so definitely a pricey little lip product, but here is what it looks like. And like I said, $38. The other choice was another YSL product, and this one was the Baby Doll Kiss and Blush, and that one retails for $40. So I went ahead and chose the lippy because I actually have tried this formula before and I do really like it. I didn't have this color, so I was excited to grab this one. It's like a very pretty nude peach shade that I think I'll get a lot of use out of. This is like my type of tones. It actually reminds me of what I have on my lips right now, but YSL, like I said, very pricey brand, you know. It's something that I feel like you always have to display when you have it, so I was really excited to see this one. Okay, and then for the next selection, I chose the, this is the Bare Minerals Round the Clock Eyeliner. It retails for $17. The other option was the Revlon Color Burst Balm Stain, and those retail for $9.99. So that was something that I've tried before, and I was like, I don't know that I love those, so I went ahead and chose the liner, and I actually have never tried Bare Minerals liners. This is very creamy. Very pigmented too. It's almost like, it's like a cafe shade. What is the name of this one again? The Clock eyeliner, but I don't see a name on this one, but it looks like, it reminds me of like a, more of like an espresso brown, because it's like a very deep chocolatey brown, but it's not black. So I think this one would be perfect for like smudging out a wing on your outer corner, and because it's so creamy, I bet you it like blends really nicely. if I were to kind of just like, yeah, rub it out, it kind of is going to do like a really nice like faded wing if you wanted to do that. So Bare Minerals, again, a pretty pricey brand. That is a $17 eyeliner, so pretty good there. We also have this brush, and this is from Maybelline. So I like that we get a mix of like drugstore brands and also high-end brands, because I find actually with each one of these boxes, I'm pretty sure I've like heard of every single brand. And sometimes that's like a complaint that I have with like other subscription services, is like, I know obviously they're brands that someone has heard of at some point, but I feel like a lot of times they're like brands where I'm like, I've never heard of this, like what is even this product? And then people are like looking it up, and it's like, it's just, I just like that the brands are well known in here. So that part I do like about it. I'm gonna go ahead and open this. So this is, again, a Maybelline Face Studio powder brush. The other option was a Maybelline Face Studio contour brush, which I think is the powder brush. So you could have got a contour brush or a powder brush. So here's what it looks like. It has a bit of a slant to it. It feels really soft. It looks nice. I would probably still use this for like contour, bronzer. I could use it to set my face with powder, but I'd probably more use this for like blush or bronzer, and it's like angled there, so it'd be the perfect size to kind of just work right there. So it does feel really soft. I've never tried Maybelline's brushes, but that's something I'd be open to testing out. And then we have one more product in here, and it is a palette. And then this one is going to be an affordable brand again, and this one is from NYX. It's the Off Topic Eyeshadow Palette. It retails for $20, and the other option was a YSL Full Metal Liquid Eyeshadow. And I think I would have chose that, but that one was actually not an option for me. I think it was already sold out when I grabbed this, or I was like, why not sell again? Like, I'll take 2 YSL products, but like I said, that one was sold out, so I wasn't able to pick that as my option. But this palette looks nice. NYX is a brand, I was just like trying to figure out how to open this, that I feel like has kind of fallen off a little bit. Let me know what you guys think down below, but I feel like I don't really hear people talking about NYX very often, especially their eyeshadow palettes. That's something that I barely ever hear about, but this does look nice. I think for me with NYX, the problem that I have with them is that they've kind of like upped their price, so they're kind of more in like that middle tier type of price, where I feel like they're not exactly like drugstore, but they're also not like high end, so they're just kind of like they're in the middle. And to me, that's just not really, I don't know. I'd rather just buy the like high-end products, because sometimes like this is not swatching the best either, but sometimes their products are just like so-so to me. They have some really great products, but then also there's other products where I'm like, it could be better. And I'm kind of feeling like that with this palette actually. The swatches are not looking the best. Sorry, I swatched them kind of weird here, but like you can kind of see they're a little bit lackluster. Like, let me see if I can kind of dig into this one more. I think if you like really kind of blend them out, there's that orange right there. But like in the pan, that one looks like really foiled. Like, look how foiled that looks. And then on my hand, it like doesn't look as pigmented. Let me try this green again. It kind of almost feels dry, so that's not my favorite. Yeah, that one looks a little better. But they kind of feel like more of a drier formula, which isn't absolutely my favorite. So like I was saying, they're just not a brand that I feel like I'm super loyal to. But this does look like a fun color story. I definitely think you can get a lot of fun looks out of this one. I will try it, and I'll let you guys know what I think of it. But swatch-wise, it doesn't look amazing, but I tell you guys all the time, swatches don't mean anything. Sometimes the palettes that I love the most don't swatch the best. So there is that. Okay, so I did kind of mix and match, but if you were to get the variation number 1 that I mentioned, that one would total out to $125.97. If you were to get the variation number 2, that one would retail for $122.99. And then it also says a bonus choice item of Bare Minerals Translucent Powder Duo. So that is something that you will get as a bonus. I believe if you sign up, that retails for $32. So that is the total Chic box for the month of November and December. Since this is a bi-monthly, you are going to get this box if you do sign up. I believe that it's still available, and you can, again, customize your box to the products that you like. I believe some of them will still be probably sold out like it was when I picked mine. $35 is still a little steep. That is higher than any of the other subscription services that I do receive, and I still think that's pretty pricey. I believe last time you also had to pay for shipping on those boxes, so it gets to be a little bit pricey, but I think with those high-ticket items like the Kevyn Aucoin and the YSL, if those are something you've been looking into getting, I do think it would be worth it. But just keep in mind that the drugstore products aren't like the highest ticket, so at $100, it's not like, unless if you're wanting to get every single one of these items this month, maybe it would be worth it to you. But also, like I said, with you paying so much for the shipping, it definitely makes it worth it, but make sure that you want all of the products since you do get to see what's in the box before you purchase it. That part is nice because I feel like with a lot of other subscription services, you don't know what you're getting prior to the box coming. So that part is nice as well. So that is going to do it for this video. I hope you found it helpful in some way and that this was, you know, maybe something you want to sign up for and you are curious about it. I'll have the link down below in case you want to check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next one. Bye friends.